IELTS writing task one, what we people have to do basically? We people have to focus not on the fancy vocabulary. Basically, there are two modules in which the IELTS examination required our own words regarding our, the performances, performance and the perspectives. For example, if we are solving the reading passages, we don't need to give them our vocabulary. In the listening passages, the listening, the all stuff of listening, we don't need to give them anything by our own. That's something we have to just solve it. But there are two modules in which our vocabulary will be counted, just like writing and in the speaking. And in IELTS examination, there is no need to use the fancy vocabulary. Your vocabulary must be appropriate and your vocabulary must be accurate. For example, Hafsa, if the examiner will ask you the question in the past tense in the speaking module, you have to give him the answer in the past tense, not in the present tense or not in the future tense. That will be something marked as incorrect. And same as well, if you are doing the writing, if the examiner have given you the topic to give your opinion, that is the opinion essay. In that conditions, you have to give your opinion. You don't have to do the discussion on it. There is a huge difference between opinion and discussion essays. Okay, here we are having the task 1 IELTS examination chart that is called pie chart. Okay, I will explain you with an example how to basically solve it. Okay, at first, Ahmed, we people have to understand the statement, what is the requirement of the question. Okay, let me tell you people, there is a comparison of energy production between two charts. Okay, the gas in 1995, the gas in 2005. Okay, basically here we are doing some comparison between the fuel consumption and the energy, just like the gas, coal, these are fuels, and other thing means the nuclear power. What was the ratio of these things in 1995 and what is the ratio in 2005? This is a comparison between these things. Okay, what was the ratio of the people, or maybe something like the consumption by the local people, like the government, all like things. Okay, now what we have to do right now, we just have to see an example. Sorry, pie chart sample answer. Okay, overall in both years, the most significant sources of energy were gas and coal, which together accounted for over half of the production of energy. Okay, have you people noticed something from where he have started? They started from the basic. They didn't started, in my opinion, I wanna do that, not like this. Okay, they were very basic, very simple, and according to the points. There are two style of formats to start your writing. According to Asian teachers love to check to write. Like I'm telling you according to the perspective of writers. They love if you will give them a little bit of a general thing. For example, if there is this has been written here, overall in both the years, the most significant source, then people have started to elaborate our chart directly. This is the way of writing of European teachers. They don't give you an example, they don't make an appropriate way, means they actually make appropriate way, but they don't give you an example. They will just go and start the topic. But according to the Asian teachers, they will start from a general knowledge thing. They will give you an example, they will give you something that is very general, and then later on they will start to write according to the passage. Okay, that is the thing that we have to understand according to the European teachers and according to the Asian. Obviously, when we people are residing in the region of Asia, so we have to follow the style of Asian people. But if you are following the style of European people, just like this is written here. This is the essay of Miss Lee, one of the top class IELTS examination writing teacher. Okay, so it's okay, no worries. That's up to you. The thing is that the first thing is that in your writing section, the coherence and cohesion is the first thing. Okay, the coherence and cohesion. Coherence and cohesion means hamahangi. For example, Hafsab, if I have asked you the question regarding the mushrik, that what is mushrik, you have to answer me. You don't have to take it to the Maghrib. You have to answer according to the question. You have to understand it. Firstly, secondly, the really doesn't matter that your vocabulary is fancy or simple. You just need to use the accurate vocabulary. Okay. For example, for instance, If I will ask you something, you don't need to say me, henceforth I was doing this work, so that's why I become unable to do that. No. That is good. You have to be extensive, but you don't have to use fancy vocabulary, okay? This example was very good regarding its length, but according to the vocabulary, it was an advanced level. If you are using the simple vocabulary and that is enough, okay, examiner will give you. And the last thing, the third thing, your apostrophes, the use of apostrophes, comma, where I have to put the comma, where I have to put the full stop, where I have to put the semicolons, all these kind of stuff, okay? Writing means to write in an appropriate way according to the passage, according to the requirement of your examiner, okay? ठीक है बस करो
अल्लाह हाफिज़ कह रहे हो